Okay. I'm alright. And the whisk I have funny.
What's funny?
Mm, because I have I have uh um I have a party with my family, my uncle's family, my brother family.
Yes, really nice. Okay, so that's why you was in your uncle house, like
Yes.
okay, I see. So what did you do?
Uh,
What did you
what?
do in the party?
Uh, I I I don't have to do.
You don't have to
I
do anything.
yes.
So who washed the dishes?
Uh, uh, can you repeat?
So who washed the dishes?
What this is? What
Yeah.
does it mean?
Uh, like we when we eat, and then we have some plate and dishes and chopsticks. So we have to wash it. So is it wash the dishes? Rửa bát đũa.
What is it? Okay. Uh, my sister.
Your sister?
Yes.
Is that the cousin who it's cousin or your sister?
Oh, cousin.
Okay. So
Yes.
why didn't you have her to wash the dishes?
Mm, what?
Why
Oh,
didn't you have her to wash the dishes?
what? Why didn't? Because I am go. I am go out with my brother.
So when you finish the food, when you finish the dinner, and then you go out with your
Yes.
brother.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
I
it's
have.
raining.
I have a work to do.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, it's raining right now. Oh,
Oh.
luckily, after a few really hot days, and then we have um, some rainy days during summer. What is the
Yes.
weather like in the Ho Chi Minh during summer?
Mm, current summer. Is it in the morning is uh, during the day is not very hot and sometimes have rainy. Um, the night is a little hot.
Cold, hot? Okay, I see. Maybe it's similar to the weather in the north, but here, like the rains, every one rains, it's when rain like at least few hours, or maybe it's when rains all the week.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's so annoying if we live in countryside, and it everything is dirty and sweaty. And okay, so let's see today lesson is about the review. The review is about money. And let's see
Okay.
the vocabulary first. Is we have a currency in currency note.
Yes.
Um, Currency is like the common word for all kinds of money, like currency note or cash or coin.
Oh yes.
And we have some word currencies. Like, do you know the currencies of the USA?
Yes. Dollar.
Dollar. That's the most common currency in the world.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you know the current rate of transferring from dollar to Vietnam dong?
Is it about 23,000 Vietnam đồng?
Oh, 23,000 Vietnam dong. That's quite
Yes.
high. What about the currencies of England?
Is it pound?
Pound. Yes.
Pound.
What about France?
France is Europe.
Europe.
Ju- Europe.
Okay, Europe. And what about China?
Is it Juan?
No, yeah,
Juan.
yuan, yeah.
Juan.
And what
Juan.
about Japan? What is their
Yen.
currency? Yen. It's
Yen.
look quite similar to China, right? This one
Yes.
and this one, like 5,000, it looks similar to 5,000 in Vietnam. Dong.
5,000.
This one, the currency is of Japan.
Yes.
Looks similar to our 5,000 because of its color. Vietnam Dong's the color of 5,000 is also blue, like this one.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so what about when? Where do people use when?
Korea
In
use
Korea.
one.
In Korea.
Korea.
Yes.
Korea.
So can you read this
Is
number?
it 12.5 dollar?
What is another way to say it?
Yes. $12.50.
Mm-hmm.
12.50.
Yes. Okay, and this one?
£2 45.
Mm-hmm.
2.45.
Yes.
2.45 pounds.
Yes, and this one?
7.75 dollar.
Mm-hmm.
$7.75. 7.75 dollars.
Okay, great. So it's about the review. Do you have any question?
No, I don't have a question.
Okay, so let's move to today's lesson. It's about what is the videos about?
The videos about Terror, Bob, Bao, and Mary want to rent a van
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Marie want to rent a van. Why do they need to rent a van?
because they have a tourist from Chile to museum.
Yes, so they have a tourist from Chile to museum. So okay, so let's read it. Let's say you are Churro first, and I'm Bob.
Yes. Okay. We are going to make a van this afternoon. You are taking the tourists from Chile to the museum. I'll call the rental company.
Are you hungry?
No,
Want some my fish sandwich?
no.
Oh, sorry, yes, not
Hi, it is out to rent. I need a rental car.
a van.
Do you rent a van? That's great. We will need to pick it up right anyway. Away. We will probably need it for 2 weeks. Could we return it on the 15th of the month? Great.
4-wheel drive. I could take the group from France to the mountain.
Do you have any four-wheel drive vans? They don't have. They don't have four-wheel drive vans.
How about a luxury van with DVD player and stereo?
Do you have any luxury vans with DVD and stereo? Stereo, yes. DVD, no.
What about a convertible van?
Mm, do you have any convertible vans? What color do you want?
Blue? No. Red? No. Green?
Why will be fine. Insurance, yes. We like insurance. Lots of insurance, please.
Okay, so what is insurance? What is
Mm,
insurance?
is the is the I know Jermaine in Vietnamese.
So can you explain in English? Like try your best to explain it in English is better.
Mm, insurance. Is it um, is it a paper or a card? To mm, when you came when you go to hospital and you got it, you have you will pay money come back
Oh, okay.
about.
So insurance, it is like the document that the insurance company give you to ensure that
Yes,
when you got trouble, when you got accident, or when you go to the hospital, you will get the money back
yes, yes.
for bad situation. Okay, so let's say we're gonna do it one more time, but this one we're gonna switch the turns. So I'm Charles and you're above this on this time.
Okay.
We're going to the event this afternoon. You're taking the tourists from Chile to the museum. I'm called the rental company.
Are you hungry?
No.
Want some my fish sandwich? Oh, sorry, guess not.
Hi, it is route to rent. I need a rental car.
A van.
Do you rent vans? That's great. We need to pick it up right away. We will probably need it for 2 weeks. Could we return it on the 15th of the month? Great.
Four-wheel drive. I could take the road from France to the mountains.
Do you have any four-wheel drive vans? We don't have a four-wheel drive vans.
How about a luxury van with DVD player and stereo?
Do you have any luxury vans with DVD and stereos? Stereos? Yes. DVD? No.
How about a convertible van?
Do you have any convertible vans? What color do you want?
Blue? No. Red? No. Green?
White will be fine. Insurance? Yes, we do like insurance. Lots and lots of insurance, please. Okay, just got a mistake with France. France. You.
France?
Yeah, this one. And stereos.
Stereo?
Okay. So let's say there are some questions about the videos. So who gonna take the tourists from Chile to the mountain?
Mm, Bao.
How? Yeah, how? And what do they need? What do they need?
They need rent a van.
They need to rent a van.
Yes,
So
they need to.
who called the rental company?
Mm, Terrell
Mhm.
called a rental company.
Okay, so who that Bob offered to have some fish sandwich?
Mm, Bob.
That's Bob.
No, can you repeat?
Okay, so who does Bob offer to have some fish sandwich?
Is it Bao?
How? Okay. Uh, so do they need a van or a car?
They need a van.
Okay. So when they returns the van,
They return the van on the 15th of the month.
and how long do they want to take the van?
They want to take the van to about 2 weeks.
For
Two
two
weeks.
weeks. Yeah, they want to
Two
take the
weeks.
van for 2 weeks. And what the power want for the vans? What the power want for the vans?
Bao one. Bao one. Bao one. A luxury van with DVD player and stereo.
Do they have
Uh,
any luxury vans with DVD and stereos?
no.
Really? Can you look it carefully?
Um. have a luxury van with DVD. With a
DVD.
stereo, not DVD.
Okay, so they have a luxury van with stereos and there's no DVD, right?
Yes.
Okay, so is that the four-wheel drive vans?
Oh, sorry, I can't hear clearly.
Okay, it has four-wheel drive vans.
It just for
Is that
uh
four-wheel drive vans?
no, it isn't.
So what kind of van is that?
Mm, is it what kind of van? Um, for I don't know.
Mm, see, uh, if you can see here, what about a convertible vans? And I think the answer for this question is yes, because they end up with asking about the color of the vans. So
Oh,
is it convertible vans?
okay, convertible van. Yes.
So what color do they have?
Uh, they have a white color.
Okay, why? And do they need insurance?
Yes, they. Yes, they do.
Okay. So let's say, have you ever rent a car or a van for traveling?
Have you ever drank? No, I haven't.
Okay. So do you know how much it costs to rent a van for one day?
Mm, it's depend. If mm, it's about I think it's about two or no, it's about 500,000 Vietnam dong.
500,000 Vietnam dong.
Yes,
500,000 Vietnam dong for one day.
yes.
I think it's quite cheap, but I think it's cost like at least 1 million or more than 1 million for one day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Because the van is really expensive. The van,
Oh,
like the van is a car with like let's say 16 seat in one van. Not
16.
yeah, 16 seat or 8 seat, like limousine or
Oh,
the rent car.
okay. Yes, it's very impressive.
Yes, that's one. And when did you get your driving license? I think you have a motorcycle driving license, right?
Yes.
Okay, when did you get it?
When I was 18 years old.
18 years old. And where did you get it?
I get it at um uh, I I I don't remember. I don't remember the name.
Okay, did you get it in Ho Chi Minh City or did you get it in your hometown?
No. I get it in my hometown in the Nile province.
Okay, so are you afraid of seeing a traffic policeman in the street when you are riding your vehicle?
No, I'm not afraid.
Okay, is there someone who, when they just see the policeman in the streets, they will get panicked and they're quite scared of like seeing the policeman and they feel really nervous, panicked, and they couldn't ride properly.
Yes.
So, are there speed limits in your country?
Is there 40, 45 or
45?
50? Yes, 40 to 50 in the in in the crowded um
Crowded street?
yes, crowded streets.
What
And
about, is that for motorbike or for the car?
Motorbike.
What about the car? Do you know?
The car is city speed.
60 kilometers per hour.
Yes.
Okay, so what about in highway street? What is the difference?
Highway street. Uh, the I think it's about 80 to 120 kilometer.
80 to 100. I think 80 is quite 80 100 is quite like quite fast. 100 kilometers per hour.
Mhm. Um, in our country, I think it's the 80, 80.
80. Yes, 80.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think we didn't finish the last lesson, right? Um, this one. Like because 2 days ago, 2 days ago on last Saturday. Yes, on the last Saturday we learned this one, but we couldn't finish because of the bad internet connection.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so when did I ask you? So how many vacation did you have last year?
Mm, Last year, is about 4 to 5
Four to
vacation.
five vacation. Where did you go?
I go Vũng Tàu, Hà
You
Nội,
went to Vũng Tàu, Hà Nội.
yes, Hà Nội, Hải Dương,
Mm-hmm.
um, Đà Lạt,
Mm-hmm.
and near my hometown.
Okay,
Yes.
Bình Dương,
Oh no, Tây Ninh.
Tây Ninh. I think there is a short named Tây Ninh, Tây Ninh short. That's really famous here. Tây Ninh short.
Oh,
Muối Tây Ninh.
oh yes,
That's really famous here, and we use it for fruit.
yes, me too.
Okay, so how many places have you ever been in Vietnam?
Mm, oh, how many?
Mhm.
I don't remember exactly.
So you have been in so many places in Vietnam, right?
Yes.
Which one do you like the most?
Mm, I like the most is Đà Lạt.
Đà Lạt. Do you like Đà Lạt the most? And
Yes.
what is your like? What is the most impressive memory that you got in Đà Lạt?
Friendship. Friendship.
No, impressive.
Friendship. Mm, what does it mean?
Impressive, tức là ấn tượng nhất.
Ah, is the weather and the
Um,
people.
the weather and people.
Yes.
What do people react in Đà Lạt? How people live in? What do you think about Đà Lạt?
I
Are
think
they friendly?
yes, friendly and everything is peaceful. Peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yes.
Okay. Do you like the weather in Đà Lạt?
Yes, I like. Very like.
Do you want to live in Đà Lạt?
Yes. I think I want to live in the lake when I am old.
When you're old, so you want to move to Đà Lạt?
Yes, but I think I hope so because the lake is um um mm, the house in the lake now is very expensive.
Okay, because like everyone knows that Dalat is a great place to live, so that's why they're like um, the prices in Dalat are much higher than before because we all want to live in that kind of like cabins.
Yes.
Okay, so where do you plan to go on your next vacation and with whom?
Mm, I plan to go on your next vacation is Thailand, and with my best friend.
Mhm. How many best friends do you have?
I have one one best friend and uh four friend mm, mm, higher normal friend.
Okay, so you got one best friend, and there are some friends that you feel like they are more than normal friends, but they are not best friends. The one that you
Yes,
can share everything with.
yes.
Okay, I see. So, can you guys afford a trip to Thailand?
Uh,
Can you guys
afford
afford đáp ứng được?
afford. Can you
Spell is it A F F
affect
O R D afford?
uh afford? Yes. Can you but I can't hear clearly the question. Can you
Uh,
repeat?
okay, so can you guys afford the trip to Thailand?
Guy afford.
So how many days do you want to travel in Thailand?
Yes. Uh, I plan about 3 to 4 days.
You plan to go there in 3 or 4 days. Where
Yes.
do you want to visit?
I want to visit Bangkok and Phuket.
Bangkok, Phuket. But Phuket is
Yes.
really far away from Bangkok. So you should take whether a van or a flight from
Oh,
Bangkok to Phuket.
oh, we must fly.
Yes, because if you travel by a like sleeping bus, it takes I don't know, but it's really far away. It's really far away from Bangkok. It takes at least eight or 10 hours.
Oh, yes.
Really far away from Bangkok.
Okay. So, uh, I'll plan again. Um, we'll go near Bangkok.
Some places near Bangkok. Maybe the beaches like we went to Koh Samet, and it's really
Yes,
nice there.
yes.
It's I mean like we travel in the very far this the far uh the coast the coast cái bãi
Cold.
biển ấy, bãi biển,
Oh,
and the water is crystal clear, really nice, really beautiful in Koh Samet. It's not like in
oh,
Pattaya or in other beaches.
oh, yes. But yeah. Okay. I
Pattaya is like the red light area,
like area.
phố đèn đỏ.
Oh, okay. Red area. Okay.
So I think you should go to the island in Thailand and yeah, maybe there or Hua Hin. Hua Hin is really nice too.
Okay. Before I go, I will ask you to
Yes,
introduce me some places.
yes, I travel a lot in Thailand during 3 4 months. I travel a lot. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, if you love temple, you can visit Ayutthaya. It's not too far from Bangkok, and the train tickets is really cheap. like 20 baht for a distance. So the distance is around 70 kilometers. So let's say it's equal to the distance from Hanoi to Thái Nguyên. But here we got the tickets with 60,000 Vietnam dong. So it's
Oh,
much. There, it's
yeah.
just 20 baht, and 20 baht in, let's say how much? How much? 20 baht.
20.
And 20 baht equal to 14, 15, 15,000 Vietnam dong. Just 15,000 Vietnam dong.
Oh, yes, it's cheap.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to travel there, you can ask me about the accommodation, like the suggestions where to go and where to live, and how to book the tickets and what to notice in Thailand, because it's a
Yes,
tourist
of course.
attraction,
Yes, of
and
course.
everything will be like a little more expensive if you don't know how to bargain and don't know how to like to plan.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, so it's about the lesson today, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow for another lesson.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Okay, see you and good night.
Yes, good night, goodbye.
Bye.